Hey guys, Hyler Tamerlane here with another Obscurity in Miniature, and today we're going to be going back with the greater good. We have here in front of us a Tau Cadre Fireblade, and I've never built this model, and I got him cheap because everybody just wants the kill team version for the commander, but I didn't. I never built this guy. I'm kind of curious how he turns out. He looks like he's a single sprue with a custom base included, so I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to pop it open and we'll see what it's all about. Alright, so kind of the reason I like this guy, he's got his fancy knife, he's got a fancy cape, he's just overtly fancy for the Tau, and the Tau don't really go in for the fanciness. So, doesn't look super complicated. You can see he's got his cape there. His armor looks a little bit different than the typical Fireblade, but what do I know? Looks a little bit more ornate. I could be wrong. Usual rifle, his blade in his hand. A grimdark, grimacing Tau head with a fancy ponytail. Now, I am not going to be painting these sept colors. I know I like there's a gray and yellow one that I like. I don't remember the name at the moment, but that's what I'm going to paint him like. So, pretty simple looking. At least he is, I want to say, wasn't he a release from the later Tau stuff around the time they updated all of the Crisis suits? Because he doesn't look like the older models at all. But he does look like a fun little build, so I'm going to get started on that, and let's take a look at how he is once he's complete. Alright, so we got our Cadre Fireblade all finished, which admittedly didn't really take long. But he is a nice little model, and I do think that his armor looks a little bit different. Maybe it is different than a Breacher, but that could be because he's a Fireblade after all. So, what do I know? I don't know my Tau, obviously. So he does have that custom base, and it's not really clear where he's supposed to stand on it. Obviously, it's going to be wherever I feel like gluing him on. But I didn't notice it's got a cool little broken, was it a Crisis suit head it looks like? Maybe, oh, here I am complaining, and I just noticed there's indentations for his toes right there. Well, that's good to know. At least I will have that for future reference if I can bother keeping things in focus. So he does seem a little bit bigger than a typical Tau model, but, you know, he is supposed to be a hero and all, so I guess we can give him some credit for that. I was curious how he stacked up. I don't have any actual Tau Crisis suits. I think that's something that I need to fix in the very near future, because who doesn't want Crisis suits, right? I don't know. I want one. I don't like the overpriced models they've got for him currently, but, you know, that's just me being complainer. Debbie Downer. I do happen to have a War Games exclusive Grimskull model, though, just to get a good size, and they do fit in kind of well. So if you want to mix and match interesting models that support the greater good, you can check out Grimskull's stuff as well, because they are fun little models. Getting back on topic of seeing how they look with a battle suit, I do happen to have one of the new Maelstrom's Edge comms suits. So I'd say they're a pretty good size stand-in for a Tau Crisis suit. My idea was to use these as human-developed Crisis suits and have guard or Necromunda models maybe carrying Tau weapons, but we'll see if I ever get around to that project. With our Marine in scale. And I do happen to have another Grimskull model. This is their Commander Shadowstar. No relation to Shadowsun. Absolutely not. Not a coincidence. Just to give you a good look there. Pretty simple model. I'm curious how it actually plays in Kill Team. I don't have the Commander's expansion, and I don't know anybody who bought it either. So, he seemed to have come and gone at our local store, and I think most people just picked up the rules and these models languish. So I felt I need to get this guy a home. I have no idea what this sept color is, but that's what color our Cadre Fireblade friend is going to be wearing there as well. So, cool little model. Hopefully I'll get to him soon. Hopefully you're going to end up watching this all the way to the end. And I thank you for that, because this is Hyler Tamerlane with Obscurities and Miniatures saying see you later. Bye-bye.